Each week in the Anatomy Nerd Yoga Studio, we jump on the foam roller and we roll out 3 different areas in our body. So during this demo, I want to show you one of my favorite areas to foam roll, which is the side ribs. So what you're going to need is your foam roller. Make sure you have a yoga mat or a towel, and you're going to join me on the floor. All right, so we're going to do our side ribs, and the reason why we want to roll this area out, first let me show you this awesome diagram of the latissimus dorsi. So this is our posterior back, and right here, this is latissimus dorsi, and this is the connective tissue. So it attaches to our pelvis, and then it kind of comes all the way up and attaches to our arm, to our humerus bone. So that is the muscle that we are targeting for this foam rolling demo. But we're only going to be foam rolling about mid-rib, okay? So almost just underneath the scapula. So if I show you this again, we're going to be foam rolling just underneath the scapula, right there, okay? So you're going to have the foam roller at a horizontal angle, and then we're going to come to our sides. You're going to kind of feel for, like, lift your arm up above your head and feel for that side rib area, just underneath the shoulder blade or your scapula. And we're going to place that area on the foam roller. So using the foam roller is using gravity to soften that muscle tissue and connective tissue to create more mobility in your body. So the side that you're on, I'm on my right side. If you want to join me, I'm going to completely relax this arm. Relax my neck and shoulders, just relax your body. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you want to always be careful of breast tissue. So you want to if you want to, you can take your hand, pinky side, and just scoop the breast tissue. Make sure that you do not squish it, does not feel nice. And from here, what we're going to do is we're simply going to just roll forward. And then we're going to roll back. And I like to bring the top leg up and over to support that motion. Slowly rolling back. If you want to, you can support the head with your hand that was relaxing. So just before you get to the spine, and then we'll come back. Nice deep breaths here. We're creating space in the rib cage. So 3 to 5 times back and forth. Making sure that you have a nice steady breathing rhythm when you're rolling the body, because then that alerts to the brain that there's no threat. And that even though this can feel uncomfortable, and we won't lie, sometimes painful, right? That you're not in any threat. You're in control. Nobody's forcing you. You're not hurting. Nobody's hurting you. All right, so that was 3 times. I'm going to call that, and I'm going to move to the other side, all right? So you always want to make it even. Just move my mat here. There we are. And go ahead and lift that left arm up now. We're going to feel that side, that we can feel the shoulder blade, and then press down. And that's where you're going to land it, just underneath that shoulder blade, mid-rib. And then extend that left arm. Go ahead and completely relax. You may have had a few maybe adjustments. Maybe you felt some adjustments in your hips, maybe along the spine or in the rib cage. Go ahead and relax the neck and the head. And then ladies, if you want to, gentlemen, if you want to scoop the breast tissue just so that you do not squish it, moving it out of the way. And then we're going to start rolling forward. And then rolling back. And making sure you can use that top leg again to support you. Rolling back. Whew. This left side is definitely more tight for me. And if you feel like you have a little sweet spot, I kind of feel a little sweet spot. I like to support the head so that you can allow the torso to just let gravity do the work here. Nice deep breaths, nice steady breathing rhythm. Awesome. All right, a few more times back and forth there. I was just finding a sweet spot there. It was just really extra tight. Alrighty. So if you've completed those rounds, 3 back and forth, then from here, just take your time, always taking your time to guide the body off of the foam roller. Always want to make sure that is nice and gentle. Alrighty. So I just want to close by doing horizontal back. We're going to stick to that mid-rib line, but across our back. So we can roll the foam roller, making sure that it stays horizontal. And then we can just lie on our back, trying to land mid-rib. Okay, my hips are still on the floor, but from here, what I'm going to do, and ladies and gentlemen, if you have long, awesome, beautiful locks, make sure that you tie it up because the foam roller will catch it when we roll. You can place your hands behind your head here, lift the pelvis, press your feet into the floor, and we're going to roll forward. So roll up to the tops of the shoulders, and then roll, stopping mid-rib. Stop right there. Don't roll to the lower back. That's an area that is not safe to roll. So then we'll roll forward, and then roll down. Oopsies. I guess if you have a hood, that I've never done that with a hood before, definitely takes it. Okay. Just finding a nice rhythm here. Just wanted to roll out the spine a little bit. Awesome. And go ahead from here, mid-rib, and then drop the hips down. Bring your hands down to the mat, and then carefully guide yourself up. Awesome. So that is one of my absolute go-to areas whenever I'm feeling tight in my shoulders. When I was working almost 6 days a week doing massage on a regular basis, that was my go-to. It helped my arms feel like they were not unable to massage people or apply the right amount of pressure. So that's definitely my go-to. So if you have any shoulder or even lower back pain, that one area can really support you in creating that length and allowing the structure of our skeleton to kind of shimmy back into place. And on that pain scale, I always tell my clients between a scale of 1 and 10. Don't let your pain get past a 5. Make sure that you stay ahead of that pain or even discomfort. It doesn't have to be pain. Any of that discomfort, I don't let it get past a 5 before I grab my foam roller, I grab my lacrosse ball or my Trigger Point Nano, my little foot foam roller. It does not take me long before I am feeling some sense of discomfort in my body, and I will find my foam roller and I'll jump on the mat. So make sure that you stay ahead of that pain and discomfort. If you have any questions about what other areas to foam roll to complement what we did today, please let me know in the comments and I will send you some awesome ideas. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next live. Have a great evening.